And is now to commence the time for me talking. I'm gonna have an intro eventually for my videos. I need to come up with it though. I'm starting up. Give me a little slack here. Okay, first off, I'm going to do a report on stuff that I found over the news, actually. President of Service Employees International Union, he said that he might file a grievance against a Boy Scout for doing a service project of 200 hours on his trail in his town. His excuse for filing this grievance is, my nose really itches, is the fact that the city should have paid him, in his opinion, should have paid the union to do the job instead of having him volunteer. His excuse for that is that there's a lack of jobs and that they should pay the people who have jobs so that they wouldn't have to fire them for losing money. So, I'm sorry if I scratch my nose a lot too. My nose really itches all the time. Also, this is very tragic. Eggo is going to have a lack of waffles through this winter. They'll have their production back up by summer, so all those people who have just lost all hope and soul in this world and had that trigger ready at their head, stall for until this next summer, then you'll have your waffles back. And they said that they won't have much waffles due to record-setting rains. They had to shut down their factory. So, there you go. That's a good excuse for that. Ooh. For all those Twilight lovers out there, I'm sure you'll be happy to know Pattinson will be fine. He was only hit by a cab. Of course, he wasn't really hit. He was grazed by what the report said. People overreact to everything when it comes to celebrities. If a celebrity is big, they get all, oh god, he's so buff. Or if a celebrity is good looking, everyone calls him the most handsome man on earth. When really, if he was a normal citizen, people wouldn't think that much of him. Like if George Clooney had never become an actor and he was walking down the street, no one would care. He'd be like, who's he? He's good looking. No, they wouldn't say that. Now they would say, oh, George Clooney, can I have your autograph? No. That's beside the point. I'm getting off topic here. He was hit by a cab, but grazed. Barely. The cab was already slowing down before it hit him. So it was about 5 miles per hour when it tapped him. And teenage girls who saw this said, look what you did! You almost killed him! Can you say overreaction? I can't. Also, speaking of Twilight, Miley Cyrus was interviewed by Fox News on the subject of Twilight. Don't ask me why they chose to interview her, but they did. And they asked, what do you think of Twilight? She says, I think Twilight is a cult. Sorry, I said cult. Cult. He says, I am not involved, nor will I ever be involved with Team Edward or Team Jacob. I have not read nor seen the movies, and I will never be involved in Twilight. That's what she said. This is one of the few times that I have a little higher of an opinion of Miley Cyrus. No offense to people who love Twilight. It's good for you. Not good for me. Also, sorry I'm looking over here. I had to write a lot of this stuff down because there's a lot to read. Jets coach Rex Ryan cried after a game of a 22-24 loss. And he said to his team, while crying, in his subular moment, I believe in me, and I believe in you. You're a team, and it'll come out, or it won't come out. My first thought is, what will come out? You from the closet? He says, I'm not afraid to be me and cry. Well, okay, the whole saying that you're a man when you can cry is totally not true. Being the man is to show that you have power not to cry. That you have the ability to hold your own emotions back so others can evoke them. Crying shows a sign of weakness for guys. And I know most women are like, sexist? No. Not sexist. Because in all the years people have said you're a true man if you can cry, no man has ever believed that. None. Except for Rex Ryan, of course, but we all know how that turned out. A lot of people are criticizing him for it. Attorney General Eric holds 9/11 self-proclaimed terrorist masterminds on trial in New York City in a local court. Good idea or bad idea? I want you to comment and tell me. I don't have an opinion on the matter because I do not want to get too political. I did have something really political here at the end. I'm not going to say it. So basically, comment on the 9/11 terrorist trials. Good idea or bad idea? Held in New York. Some people say it's a bad idea because it's on American soil, in the middle of a ginormous city, so they're afraid that they'll bomb them just for having them in the city or whatever, I don't know. But also, yeah, pray for Eggo. hope that they get back on track with their waffles, their frozen waffles. We all will miss them until summer. So tragic. I'm just kidding. Alright, well, I will see you all later, and hope to see Pattinson out of the hospital later. Just kidding. He didn't go to the hospital. Bye-bye. It didn't stop recording. Well, that's just wonderful.